And here in the School of Education, we've chosen this day to honor 3 remarkable lifelong learners, each of whom spent some time of their professional journey as a student in our community. Good teaching comes from the identity and integrity of the teacher. And such are the stories we collected in receiving nominations for our 3 new Alumni Awards for impact, influence, and innovation. These stories are of individuals whose lives were influenced by many educators, who in turn, as our graduates, have made a difference in the lives of generations of students.
So it is with deep respect and great pleasure that we recognize APU alumnus Dr. Jason Sung as a champion for academic excellence with the first ever School of Education Alumnus Award of Impact. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Sung.
If there's any service that I'm performing today, it's because God has been so good to me that I owe Him so much more. My wife and I founded a small Christian school called New Covenant Academy in 1999 because we wanted to make a difference in the lives of our students. We wanted to influence them to get to know and love the Lord, to be equipped spiritually, academically, and emotionally to handle the challenges of life and become the leaders of their generation. APU has made a significant impact on me. From day one of starting the doctoral program, what I learned in the classroom shaped my leadership style, my role as an educator, and my approach to honor and love that all the individuals that God has placed in my life. This award for influence, I could attest to you that I've been influenced by APU and the faculty greatly, and that's why I can, in my small ways, influence students, parents, and colleagues. So thank you very much for this honor.
It is with deep respect and great pleasure that we recognize APU alumna Dr. Maria Armstrong as a champion for students and learning with the first ever School of Education Alumna Award for Influence. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Armstrong.
Thank you for setting that bar so high. For the last couple of weeks, I have set aside time to put this speech together. And because I'm blessed with a job that doesn't adhere to the calendar schedule, I put it off, and my son reminded me to speak from the heart. So, because I have this job, and it's not just a career, it is a job, it's a duty, it's an obligation, and it's a responsibility as a superintendent to be able to provide hope, inspiration, and courage to do the heavy lifting that it takes to educate our children. They are the most vulnerable, but the most precious of anything we hold dear in this life. I think about influence and how I am an influencer. That one is still having me scratch my head. Sometimes you don't think you can influence anyone in an organization of over 1,100 employees and 10,000 kids and that many more parents. But what I have come to know is that there is a greater plan, and only He knows that plan. We are just the foot soldiers in the work. And what I do share with staff continuously is that we share in God's work.
It is with deep respect and great pleasure that we recognize APU alumna Ted Lai as a model innovative educator and the first recipient of the School of Education Alumnus Award for Innovation. Please join me in congratulating Ted Lai.
Well, first of all, I definitely want to thank Azusa Pacific University School of Education, especially Dr. Baser. I think that, she envisioned this program for Masters of Educational Technology that's fully online. One of my favorite quotes of all time is from John Dewey, and he said, that if we teach today as we taught yesterday, we rob our children of tomorrow. And it's something that's really guided my work in educational technology, but I also see so many similarities in the Masters of Educational Technology with that as well. It's good enough is not good enough. You know, our students deserve so much, and how we utilize technology to provide new opportunities is really, I think, not necessarily the only answer, but it is an answer to meeting needs of all learners.